Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing good and great. Today is the fourth episode of Minecraft Let's Play series. We are focusing on villager trading and some building material. Now let's finish this mining and get rushed to it. Okay, so after spending some time on collecting clay from nearby rivers and lakes, we have a machine which we can trade clay for emeralds, and then we have a toolsmith so we can trade for tools. Okay, so I have trapped two villagers in this house which can then reproduce. Let's place a trapdoor so they cannot get out. Here we only need one. Check the other or just be there. Okay, now let's free them out and they cannot get out. We will use the clay to trade with the mason for emeralds, and then we will use emerald to trade for tools, for which we need toolsmith, which we can get by a smithing table. Let's make a smithing table and place it down there. We'll put back the iron. Let's get down there. Let's remove the lectern and place a smithing table. He will not become a librarian. Instead, he will become a toolsmith and place the lectern in the librarian house. So the mason has refreshed, and let's trade with clay and take some emeralds. Then we will trade the emeralds for the toolsmith, and let's see what the toolsmith has to offer. He is giving holes, but it's the initial level 1 stage. Let's get down, and what is he? And he is giving holes, but we will master him and then we can get good trades. Let's put the hose down. Okay, now let's get some sheep so we can get wool for making beds, which a villager then can reproduce, and we can get new jobs villager like librarian, which can come handy. Let's get these boys to the farm. Okay, so we have reached. Now let's get them in and give us some wheat. Then we can come later and get the wool. So as I have trapped two villagers in that house, but the house is too small so they cannot reproduce. So let's build them a building, a big area so they can reproduce, and then we'll trap them here for their jobs. Now let's quickly mark up the area. We are making the same building, cylindrical dome type, but instead there is a twist. We will make another dome on the top of our dome. So let's get building. The base circle is finished. Now we need to give it some height. We need to make it cylindrical type shape, and then we will need to build a dome. So let's quickly build up the walls and then we can do that. Okay, so it's done. Now let's quickly build a dome in the snap. This is the outline of the dome, so let's fill it and then we will see it. As I said earlier, we will make a dome on the top of a dome, but in my opinion this looks big. We need to make it small, so let's get rushed to that and make it small, then we will see it. Okay, so the top dome is done, and in smaller version it looks great. It looks good. The earlier version was big and that didn't give it very good look. Now small version is good. Now we need to place stairs and do the exterior of the big dome. Okay, so the exterior is finished. Now we will do the interior. We will make the floor of smooth diorite. So let's quickly get rid of dirt and sand. So the floor is finished and I have decided to make some windows all around the place. So it looks good. This is the front part. So we can make an entrance. I think it's look good, but we have to shorten it because the villager can hump on it. So I have blocked it so the villagers can come inside but they cannot escape. Let's get the villagers and make an area so they can come inside the dome. Let's force them to get inside this one and that one. Let's put the workstation also, beds and workstations. Here is the mason and the smithing table. Now let's place some beds so they can reproduce. Let's get out of here and then we will tear up the house that came in the way of the dome and decrease the value of the dome. Let's tear all it up. So the wall is tear up and I will decide to put some birds here so they can reproduce and give them some beetroot, and we will wait outside then we can come later. Okay, so I have selected this window design, the circular type, and I think it's look good and we have to replicate it all on all the side. I make it 2 blocks higher so the villager can't jump out, and it looks good in my opinion. Let's replicate it on all the sides. So okay, so the windows are done and I think it looks good. It will give a very good look to the tower. Yeah, so I think overall tower is good looking. I will still say not excellent, but it's nice. It is not that appreciable, but it is good looking. We did the interior and exterior too, and I think I'm satisfied with it. So in my opinion, that will be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Keep supporting. Peace out.